Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Premier and Minister responsible for mental wellbeing. As you are aware, Minister, yesterday was Suicide Prevention Day. As you may be also aware, suicide rates and self-harm amongst LGBTI people, particularly young people and transgender people, is significantly higher than the average populations. Minister, as Minister responsible for mental wellbeing, do you support your federal colleagues' push for so-called religious freedoms, the Religious Freedom Bill, which will make it easier for bigots to humiliate, harass and harm and hurt the mental wellbeing of LGBTI Tasmanians?
Thank you. The Honourable Minister for Mental Health.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Member for her question. Yes, yesterday was a very important day for our community, World Suicide Prevention Day, and it was very good to take part in a very moving event yesterday morning, of course, and it just highlighted the fact, the importance of mental health and wellbeing in our community.
For everyone,
and for everyone, absolutely. And clearly, Madam Speaker, this government has demonstrated its commitment
to condemn the Religious Freedoms Bill.
Please, Ms O'Connor, you're on two.
This government, Madam Speaker, has demonstrated its absolute commitment, of course, to mental health and wellbeing and investing in key areas of priority, including, of course, suicide prevention, Madam Speaker. And it's very clear also, Madam Speaker, by our demonstrated leadership when it comes to a state of kindness, if you like, as reflected in the anti-bullying forum that we had,
except for LGBTI
that we had just a month or so ago, Madam Speaker, which was...
Madam Speaker, 45, relevance. The Minister's been speaking for a minute and has not addressed the question, which relates specifically to LGBTI people and the harm that will be caused to them if your colleague's federal Religious Freedoms Bill is passed.
Thank you very much, Ms O'Connor. That's not a point of order, and you'd actually been speaking for 2 minutes 15.
Yeah, without dealing with the question.
Well, really actually relating very much my answer to your question,
Order, please.
Madam Speaker. And of course, it's important that as a community, indeed, that we do listen to all the views of the community. I'm well aware of sections of the community, Madam Speaker, and their views with relation to the federal government's draft release of the Religious Discrimination Bill 2019 for consultation. And of course, the bill prohibits discrimination on the ground of religious belief or activity, and of course establishes a new Office of Freedom of Religion Commissioner. Now, we've received a copy of the Commonwealth Government's draft bill, and of course we are seeking advice on how it interacts with Tasmanian law and any constitutional issues that may arise, of course. But I understand the member's question. I understand where she's...
Constitution.
Order. Does anyone realise that it must go through the chair? Please proceed, Minister.
I understand the member's question. I understand where the question is coming from. Absolutely. And of course, this bill has to be very well consulted. And as Minister for Mental Health and Wellbeing, I'm taking a great interest of the views of all stakeholders within our community as to the impacts of this Commonwealth Bill.
Thank you.